unidentified gunmen attacked him yesterday. The politician had to flee into one of his offices when the gunmen allegedly rushed to his office, shooting randomly and assaulting staff. The motive for the attack is unknown, but Mr. Adai recently incurred the wrath of Menchia Palace in Kumasi for his comment on the role of chiefs in illegal mining. He tells Joy News he's reported the matter to the police, who have begun investigations into the incident. There's more in the following report.
Glass doors in front of Odike's office are shattered. Vehicles owned by some UPP members had their windscreens and windows smashed, with bullet holes visible in their doors.
Odike, where are you? Where are you? We will kill you. We will kill you.
Odike says he had to step into a hideout.
I saw the tax through the glasses. I quickly jumped into my office, a corridor, a hiding place for a hideout, and they started bullying them and started shooting indiscriminately.
Samuel Efriye, who was at the office, attempted to struggle with one of them. I attempted to stop one from coming in by holding the door. He broke the glass door with the gun, then came my way to hit me with the butt of the gun. The motive for Monday's attack is unknown, but the businessman turned politician recently incurred the wrath of Menchia Palace in Kumasi for his comments on the role of chiefs in illegal mining. The traditional authority has since performed some rites, banishing Odike from the palace.
People who are after my life, how can I apologize to them? They want to kill me, so why do I go before my knees and beg them?
That was a news desk report put together by Nanaya Ojima. We are learning that the police is investigating the incident. Now, a task force of the Forestry Commission has arrested 5 suspected illegal miners operating in the Bosomtwe Range Reserve in the Ashanti region. The 5 have been put before the Asante Bekwai Circuit Court. Ohiming Teria reports the Bosomtwe Forest Reserve has been attractive to illegal miners in recent times.
The Bosomtwe Range Reserve has in the last 2 years survived 4 illegal mining attacks. With the help of 3 excavators, the illegal miners destroyed part of the forest reserve in less than 48 hours after gaining access. Land close to the size of 2 football pitches has been destroyed and the forest cover removed by illegal miners who are bent on getting the precious mineral. A task force of the Forestry Commission swooped on the illegal miners while they were preparing a heap of sand believed to be rich in gold ore for washing. Benito Owusu-Bio is the Deputy Minister of Lands in charge of forestry.
This is the 3rd time I'm coming to actually this spot, and I think this place is very endemic with illegal activities. The forest reserves are no-go areas.
Ohiming Teria with that report. To some other stories now. Policy think tank Imani Africa has described as a disservice to Ghanaians the delay in the release of the self-service app said to be the game changer in the SIM re-registration process. On July 31, Communication Minister Esla Owusu-Ekuful assured that a self-service app allowing people to register their SIMs on their own will be available on August 2. 20 days later, it's still not been released. Meanwhile, registration is generally on the low at centres as not many are showing up. In Kumasi, residents are also lamenting the delay in the rollout of the self-service SIM re-registration application. Mona Lisa Frimpong has more.
Some residents of Kumasi have expressed dissatisfaction at the silence of the National Communications Authority.
Oh, app on the internet, MI. So, someone ready there. Says I come to
I wonder what is causing the delay in the app rollout.
Say app my saying.
The app will help, but the delay is a worry.
It's of great concern to we, the mobile money agent. We also register SIM, and also we register others biometrically.
It's long overdue. Since it said it's almost 3 weeks now. So what are you waiting for? And the deadline is 30th September.
Following the extension of the deadline for re-registration, players in the telecommunication industry say they are still hopeful that with time, customers will turn up in their numbers to register their SIMs.
Well, Director of Strategy at Imani Africa, Selom Brantier, has described the delay in the release of the app as a disservice to Ghanaians.
The deadline for SIM card re-registration is still the 30th of September. I think it is a disservice to those who do not have the opportunity to do the re-registration to have had this app delayed for so long, especially when the minister categorically insisted that the deadline was not going to be shifted any further from the 30th of September. And she herself acknowledged very clearly some of the challenges with people having to go for long queues to register.
Director of Strategy at Imani Africa, Selom Brantier there. Now, teacher unions in the country, that's NAT, NAGRAT, CCT and TEWU, have asked the Deputy Director of Management Services at the Ghana Education Service, Anthony Boateng, to reject the contract extension offered him by President Akufo-Addo. According to President of NAGRAT, Angel Kabunu, who spoke on behalf of the unions, if this demand is not met, they will not recognize him in his new role.
Because of the groundswell of concerns expressed by workers of Ghana Education Service and other stakeholders, and the fact that the Ghana Education Service, we have a lot of people who have reached their retirement age and have not proceeded on retirement, people that they are not being given the opportunity to move up so as those below them also follow, and so on and so forth. We looked at all these things and we felt that it was a positive move by us to advise the Deputy Director General to decline the appointment and also call on the Ghana Education Service to ensure that immediately instruction is given for all those who have gone on retirement to proceed on retirement.
Angel Kabunu is president of NAGRAT. Now to some showbiz, reggae and Afro dancehall artist Stonebwoy has responded to Tiny. Now, Tiny mocked him on live radio for settling his debt without talking to him first.
So when Tiny just went on that hard, it hit me because see somebody with an open heart and that, but I didn't take it too deep. Big respect to Tiny. Whatever made him say that, I think his reason that he added to the interview at the time that I didn't call him before or after, I think is flawed. It doesn't warrant for you to, squeeze me in such a manner to insult my intelligence.
And that's reggae and Afro dancehall artist Stonebwoy. Before we go, a drive safe tip for you. Maintain lane discipline and avoid taking medication that make you drowsy once you plan to get behind the wheel. And always remember to wear your seatbelt. That's how you stay safe on the roads. And that's how we end this edition of Joy News at 6 with me, Bernice Abubeidulans. Our top story: police in Kumasi launch investigations into shooting incident at the office of United Progressive Party founder Akwesi Adai Otike. Do log on to myjoyonline.com for more news.